Most people think discipline looks like intensity: early mornings, hard workouts, long days. That is the highlight reel. What you do not see is how the day actually starts. No phone, no noise, just a decision. Because most people wake up reacting, scrolling, checking, responding. I used to do the same. It felt productive, but I was starting every day behind. Here's what changed, and it was not my schedule. Welcome to The Real Place. I'm Milton Flournoy. Today we're talking about how your day is not built on time. It is built on identity, and why most people lose before they even begin. I'm a Lean Six Sigma Black Belt and the founder of Obsidian Success. This show is for leaders who are done with performance and ready for practice. We talk about how change actually happens. Today's truth: you do not rise to your goals, you fall to your habits. There is a difference between having a plan and being prepared to execute it. I'm going to show you how that gap shows up in your mornings, your work, and how you close your day. Before the world gets a vote, you decide who you are. That is the work, not email, not notifications, not reacting. For me, it starts with three things: gratitude, intention, focus. Simple, but not easy, because this is where most people rush. They skip the identity step and jump straight into activity. Lean teaches the same principle: define before you execute. If you do not set direction early, you spend the rest of the day correcting it. So here's the question: are you starting with intention or inheriting momentum? Discipline is not intensity, it is consistency. In the gym, that shows up as controlled reps, not ego lifts, not random effort, just repetition, done correctly, because you are not chasing motivation. You are building proof. Proof that you followed through, proof that you finish, proof that you can rely on yourself. That is capability, and it carries into your work. Most people think they need better time management. They do not. They need to protect focus. If it does not move the needle, it does not get your time. That is not restriction, that is clarity. This is where most days break. Not in the big moments, in the transitions, between tasks, between meetings, between environments. No reset, no intention, just motion. And that is how you lose control. Same thing happens in operations. You do not see failure in the process steps. You see it in the handoffs. So respect the transition. Pause, reset, decide how you are entering the next moment. Because energy management beats time management every time. So ask yourself, are you fueling performance or feeding habit? A project has an end. Building yourself does not. That is the difference most people miss. They work to complete, not to improve. So they rush decisions, skip clarity, and create rework. Clarity reduces waste. So before you move forward, decide what actually matters. Priority, focus, eliminate. That is how you build capability, not just output. At the end of the day, how you finish matters. Clean workspace, clear mind, define next step. Before and because tomorrow does not start in the morning.